First, let's start with what is admissible. And believe it or not, most things are admissible that we do. What I'd like to do is give you an example of a case we worked recently. It was an organized crime crew that was working in the California, Arizona, Nevada area. Our particular case took place at a recycling company. A driver and his rig placed a bid and won the bid for a driving job. Normal course of action for these particular jobs is for the 18-wheeler to stop at a truck stop and get a pre-weigh of his empty truck. He ended up in the recycling company in the city of Phoenix, posed as another driver, and took possession of $45,000 worth of recycled copper. Again, he went to the truck stop once again and got an outweigh, paid the bill, and left. Now that company, the recycling company, is out $45,000 worth of recycled copper. They made a police report, but they didn't feel that it was going anywhere. So they hired us to do an investigation. We interviewed all the witnesses and the victim at the recycling company. I then responded to the truck stop and got a subpoena to obtain the video surveillance. We narrowed down the time, we narrowed down the truck, and we got ourselves a suspect. We got several pictures of the suspect. At this point, we compiled a report, pictures of our suspect. We forward that to a law enforcement agency in the state of California where the majority of the crimes were committed. California made a bunch of arrests of this organized crew. They had a successful prosecution. They turned it over to Arizona, where it was also successfully prosecuted. So our witness statements, the surveillance, the photos, they were all admissible. I guess the one thing that wouldn't be admissible is a GPS tracker. This is just an investigational tool. It helps us, it aids us to find people, to keep track of people without blowing our cover. That would not be admissible in court. It's not illegal, but it's not admissible. But everything else that we do, the surveillance, the photographs, even on private property, as long as we're not encroaching on their private property, we can take photos and video surveillance.